Alright.
Okay, are you ready, John?
Yes.
Are you ready, Naga? Let me turn up the Netflix. Oh shit, I've got Rasam searched up for some reason. Yeah, from the previous podcast. Let me turn up the volume on you guys. Alright. How are you guys doing? Welcome back to another episode of Hops and Bytes. I'm Thiru.
Hops and
I'm
Bytes.
Jordan.
And I'm Naga.
Yeah, and we're back for another episode. It's been a week, right?
It has
As
been
usual.
a week, yeah.
It's
Yes,
a
sir.
very busy week.
Oh, you can say that
Um,
again.
So as usual, let's like get into like what we've been doing in the week. I think I can go first this time because
Yeah.
I've got quite a few things that happened this week.
Let's
Um,
hear it.
yeah. Well, the week started with me meeting Naga and filming. We had an amazing shoot. I think I told.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I said it last week, right? We were shooting a video for our Kickstarter, Put Pirates, and it was an amazing shoot. I got a lot of videos of Naga on 4K. So that and the Office Cat. Our Office Cat Tara
Amazing.
was a very good actor or actress, in fact.
The best.
Yeah, and Pregnant Lady was a really good role that we gave to Pregnant Lady. Yeah, and
She came with a ball of yarn.
yeah, she had a ball of yarn and she had really good reactions and like she was good. And I don't regret like casting her or anything. She was basically she was my boss's sister, so I had no kind of say in it. That's fine. Then I've been at home for most of the week Monday I went back to finish up some coding and then like Tuesday onwards I've been at home editing the video. So Tuesday I went to fix up my GPU. Thank fuck finally. They said they had some VRAM issues in the GPU for some reason. Probably Cyberpunk fucked it up. Thanks.
Most definitely, yeah.
Thank you, Cyberpunk. Just fucked up my RTX 2070 Super. Some fucking reason. Yeah, and then I just went there, was like, yeah, it's fucked. Just take another one. I was like, okay, sure. I was hoping they said there wasn't any, so that I could like kind of fight for like a 3080. But I mean, like that's pushing it, lah.
It's like you go in there with the sports 2017. It's like, you know
Yeah.
what? Why don't you just slide that?
Give me upgrade me, I can't
Yeah.
wait. I need a GPU right now. I can't wait. Just give me the new thing.
Slide that 3080 over, Buckaroo.
Just give it to me. I need it right now. Right? I need to edit 4K videos. I need the 3080. Like you don't even ask for a 3060, you ask for a 3080. Yeah, so like finally I don't have a crashing computer, so I can also record this this Discord chat. And what else? Oh, I went to this brand called Martian Gear, right, to record another podcast. Yes, I'm cheating on you all with another two other guys. Yeah, yeah, another Chinese dude and I think it's Indian or Malay. I really can't remember what his ethnicity is, but it's not important. So they are both tech tubers as well. So like we just do like basically talk about tech, right? And it's PG lah, so there's no fucking. There's
no cussing.
There's no cussing. There's a lot of innuendos, but there's no cussing.
Where's the fun in that? You gotta say fuck every once in a while.
Yeah, but that's why I do it here, and I can't release it. This is my let go.
Hold in your fucks, gentlemen.
Yeah, and yeah, so that place, it was a very nice place, a small corner, lucky. And basically they had this huge, like, I pulled a picture up, the the cockpit style gaming setup. So like it in front is like a scorpion that comes down, and then there's a in front of you there's 3 monitors, and then you're sitting in like a cockpit, and then you have like the table in front of you, and like basically the cockpit can rotate backwards, rotate forward. It's like a whole immersive experience thing. And they're selling it to like the public. And so yeah, I went there, I tried out like what was the game that was on? I think it was Forza, if I'm not wrong.
Oh no, was it Horizon?
Yeah, I think
Oh
so.
no.
I can't remember. It
Oh,
was
the
it was so
racing game
weird.
fan is offended.
Yeah, it was so weird.
Why?
Like I don't know. Like the game was a bit weird, so I just kind of like exited the game and then started touch typing. It's like, you know what? I'm more interested. They had like a keyboard, a super solid keyboard there. So super solid is
Mhm.
another brand that works with Martian Gear and what was the other one? Dreamcore, right? So they Dreamcores make PCs,
Yeah, I got
and
my
then
PC from Dreamcore.
yeah, so Dreamcore makes PCs, and then Super Solid makes monitors and other like apparel, and like um Martian Gear makes chairs and like cockpits and shit like that, right?
I
Um,
see.
so they all work together, and there was this nice keyboard which had like clicky switches in it, but it was okay. I just wanted to try that and see how good it was. So like I sat in the fucking cockpit. This cockpit was fucking $6,000.
Mm-hmm.
And they turned on a free app on the Google Chrome, and I was just typing there for like another half an hour, waiting for them to set up. People will go in there and like fucking fully immersive. There was a fucking throttle, there was a car steering wheel, there was everything there. I put all those aside. I took out my USB-C wire, plugged it into that keyboard, and then started typing.
My
That's all I did
God.
for like half an hour.
Man's was like, this is more
Oh,
important.
Yeah, this is like I
For
mean, it's
science!
yeah.
I mean that kind of brings me to the fact that I've been like for this week I've been doing a lot of touch typing, and I've also been practicing the Rubik's Cube. So like I can now like solve my Rubik's Cube without the help of the solution, and like within like 2 minutes and 49 seconds.
That's a lot of progress.
That's
Yeah,
A lot of
so
stuff.
I've progressed quite a bit, and it's only been I'm only in 11 days. Oh, in fact now 12. It's fucking 12 a.m. So I'll see how well I will do today. But yeah, so
I
but
have a
touch typing I've
question.
improved. Yeah.
When you use that thingy, right, the big thingy,
The cockpit, yeah.
the cockpit, the thingy, was it like one of those like the interactive things where if you're like playing a racing game and then you turn, the whole thing moves with you, or
Oh
was it
no,
like
it's not.
the stagnant one?
It's the stagnant one. I mean, like the arms move up, and like the table slides aside for you to get up and get in.
I
There's
see.
also like a leg rest that comes up and comes down. The entire cockpit is able to like move backwards, so to give you
Mm-hmm.
that gravity, that suspension feeling.
I
But I
see.
don't think it moves around like a roller coaster, right? Because that would be you can't really put it in like home buildings here. Like it would be too heavy,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
that's
With
true.
all the mechanisms and all that. Like
Mm-hmm.
that one was really that one cost about 6,000 SGD, and I
Mm-hmm.
think it weighs around 180 kg or something like that,
Oh
which
god.
is like two people size,
Yeah.
more than that. Yeah, but like which is still okay. But if you add in all those mechanisms, it's gonna drop through your fucking floor line.
Your
And
neighbor's gonna get it, yeah.
yeah, I mean, then again, there's this feasibility of like whether it can fit into a room. Like it's so
Mm.
big. Like
Mm.
No,
they have
you
like
need to build a whole room to use that.
yeah, exactly. And they have like smaller ones. But even the smaller ones, like I'm very skeptical. Like if you put it in my room, like you see this space behind me, I don't think I can go anywhere else. Like I'll be stuck here for the rest of my life. That kind of thing. Yeah.
Yep.
So um it's the feasibility, like it's kind of like for private property. Even private property is fucking small nowadays in Singapore. I know Malaysia may not have that issue in most places, but like in Singapore, the newer the newer the
Mm-hmm.
housing, the smaller it is.
I
Like
see.
for some, like it's fucking obvious that we are running out of land. Like they want, like the government wants you to know that we are running out of land. If you're
It's like,
buying this house, it's
yeah.
gonna be fucking half the size as your previous house. Just know that. But it's gonna be twice as expensive
Mm-hmm.
for some fucking reason, right? And yeah, so it's just me thinking about the feasibility of these things. Lah. And yeah, it was an enjoyable experience, like sitting in it, sitting in the chair, and like they are basically releasing all this whole bunch of like gaming chairs as well. So like all of that, right? So yeah, it was a fun week. It was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
There was a lot of things to see. I didn't do much editing. If my boss is hearing this, I'm so sorry, but like I mean, the deliverable for the end of the week was the raw cut. So like I forgot to do it. Like as in I know I was supposed to do it, but like I procrastinated until like the last
Stop
hours.
incriminating yourself.
He's just burying himself at this
Okay, this
point.
podcast is for me to let go.
Aditya's just
Let
digging
go.
Aditya's just holding a shovel right now. Like,
He's ready.
Wait,
He's ready for you.
he's thoroughly pissed, all right? Like he's okay, he's thoroughly pissed because not because of like the editing, but like because he sent us a work evaluation form, right? I think you guys might have seen this.
mm-hmm.
He sent us a work evaluation form, and in that form, there's this final question: if Kodomo was to shut down tomorrow, what would your like comment be? And the comments that he gave was like, oh, I'll be so sad. And then there's one like life is spoon, soup is or something like that. Soup is fork or something like that. And then it's all those weird ones. And I usually stick to this Telegram sticker, right? And he had the same thing there. And I said, if Kodomo shut down tomorrow, I would be disappointed but not surprised.
And to the
Right.
people that don't know what Kodomo is, what is it?
Yeah, Kodomo is basically where I work. It's the company that makes the games, right? It's the startup that my boss Aditya is running, and I say I'll be
Makes it 10
disappointed.
times worse.
Yeah, and like he immediately messaged me, "You fuckers go and put this." I just laughed and I didn't reply anything else. It's like, oh dear. Yeah, so well, that's been my week. It's been pretty eventful. So what's going on with you guys? I don't know whether Naga or John wants to go first.
Naga, go ahead.
Oh yeah, so we did the shoot thing, that was with me and Theo, and then after that, the rest of my week was revolved around this award show that we're doing on TV. It's called the Star Awards, so it's like this big Chinese program award show. This year, the geniuses at my company decided to, and if anybody's from my company is listening to this, you know, I truly do mean genius. I'm not being sarcastic at all. Decided to rent the airport, Changi
Wow.
Changi Airport Terminal 4. And let me just tell you, Terminal 4 is absolutely goddamn fucking massive. Okay, it's not
Right.
a small building. It's gigantic.
And you start to wonder why we are running out of space in HDB.
It's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
airport.
Like, do we really need that many fucking terminals? Like, goddamn.
I don't know.
What?
Like, I think there are more planes here than human beings for some reason.
It's the funniest part. The funniest part is like you finish building a terminal and then COVID happens. Like nobody's flying, son. Kind of timed it wrong. But anyways, like it's a
Yeah.
gigantic fucking building. So
Mhm.
Right.
what we do is, you know, our cameras are run on like fiber optic cables, and I counted by the end of today, which the work day today, right? When I came back home, we had laid close to 5 kilometers of cable.
Oh,
Wow.
my.
Yeah. There's 2 separate venues,
Mm-hmm.
so 2 different production trucks
Hmm.
and 2 entirely different sets of cable.
Oh damn.
The first one, the main area, there's already 100 meters cables. Okay,
Jeez.
that's 1.8 kilometers, and they need to join them with another 1,800 meter cables to go into the actual venue, because you gotta stop it at the door because the door's gonna close, right? You don't wanna wreck the cables.
Right.
So that's already like 3.6 kilometers, and we're not even at the goddamn stage yet, bro. It's retarded.
Oh damn.
But it's like, you know, I'm like, man, fuck it lah. I just do what I gotta do. But
How
I thought,
many people lay these wires, though?
oh yeah, we got like a full crew doing it now. Like
Uh,
I think I sent you guys a video on the group chat today. Like I was just pulling the cable lazily with one hand because
mhm.
at that point I was just fucked. You know, it was so hot. I was sweating so much, my sweat turned white.
Wow.
Like on my shirt, you know, like I was wearing a black shirt, the sweat
Right,
stains
right.
turned white. Okay, that's how bad it
Right.
was. Like I was just fucked.
Right. It goes through that cycle of like sweat and then dry and then sweat again. And
Yeah, I
salt
was just
motion.
done. By the end of the day, I was just fucking done. I'm like, it's too hot. Fuck this. Too many cables. Fuck this.
What I'm wondering is like, where did you get so many cables? Like, did you like stop all the other channels and then like fucking
Oh
unplug
no,
their wires?
we are
Right.
like a completely different department. Like we are our
Right.
own department. Like anytime
Right.
there's like outdoor shows, it's gonna be us. So we have
Mm.
all our own equipment.
Right.
Like it's
okay.
completely separate from everybody else. So we have like, I think 100 over cables in our storeroom, and we brought every single fucking one out.
Oh damn.
Everything. Like
That's like army flashback.
the rack is empty, bro. We force prep, bro. Okay, my entire week, there is close to 100 plus cables in the storeroom. My entire week leading up to this was literally physically checking every cable, plugging them into a camera, and making sure they were fine.
Oh, what the fuck? This damn wow, them
There was
sales.
the only fucking way to find out if it worked, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
The only way. So I plugged it in, wait, see the green light, okay, plug out, put it down, and let me tell you, 100 meters of cable coiled into a figure 8 shape, which is
It's
about
fucking heavy.
1 meter in length, is motherfucking heavy. Fucking heavy.
Damn.
Pick up one is fine, but to pick up 100 fucking times, my back was like, yo, I ain't built for this,
They should have given you like training shoes and like a fucking belt.
Give me like the weightlifter belt.
Weightlifting belt, yeah. Like
And then like my senior colleague who I was working with, he's like a 59-year-old guy, so he's like fucking old. And he's also lifting this, and he's like, oh dude, my back fucking hurts. I'm like, your back?
yeah.
You still have a back after this? Like, I'm surprised it's not turned to dust.
Right.
But yeah, so that was most of my week. Going back there tomorrow again. It's the rest of the week. Basically, I'm working there the entire
So
Monday to
this
Sunday.
this is a hard show, is it?
No, Star Wars.
Oh right,
Yeah,
okay.
it's the channel 8. Yeah, the Chinese channels.
Right, so
yeah.
more people.
It's like the
making their own
Oscars,
show.
but for the Chinese channel.
Right, okay. I get it.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's quite a tiring week.
Sounds
Good luck.
It was a pain.
It's gonna keep going until
Dude,
Sunday, bro.
You're in Changi, like okay, I would ask you to drop by, but I'm not at work, so that's
The thing is, I can't drop by even if I wanted to.
yeah, exactly. So it's okay. I mean, we could go out to eat something, just like cheer you up if you need to. Or go and have some beers.
Unfortunately, the fasting month has begun.
Oh right. Oh
I mean,
damn.
not yet, but by the time this one comes out, I mean, it will be already.
When is it starting? When is it starting?
In tomorrow night is when it starts.
Ooh.
Yeah,
But
so
you are gonna do it as well, right? So it's up till 7.
okay, here's the thing.
7:40,
I don't give a shit,
right?
but the thing is, at home, no choice.
Right.
At work, I work with a bunch of like Muslim dudes, and with the nature of my workplace, because I do have a family friend working here.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, a family friend is like some pakcik, so it's like not like I can like, hey, you know, you cool with this? Nah, I mean, he's like religious and shit, so he's probably gonna snitch if I you know.
Right.
So yeah, I'm in
You
a
all have a
situation
touch.
where I have no choice but to do it. If I can sneak in some like quick McDonald's or what, I will, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Oh, that's
No, but like
gonna
if
be really
Sorry?
bad for you
yeah.
because you're gonna have to do that much of work
Yeah.
while fasting, and then when you get off faster, so I don't think you will have the energy to even like eat.
Oh yeah,
Very
I've honestly I've been through worse. Like
Mhm.
there was one time where we did the National Day Parade,
Yeah.
Right.
and that was during fasting month, like the preparation for it, and that was in the Padang, which is worse because like out here, I have some trees for cover. At the Padang, it's an open field, so it's just sun, and when it rains, it's mud, and then like I'm dragging 100-meter cables and shit, and I'm fasting at the same time, bro. Fuck that.
Padang is like the worst place to fucking hold NDP. I don't know why they still fucking do it.
It's
Like it's just an open cooking pot. Like it's
Yeah.
just there to catch heat.
yeah.
And kill people
That's the thing
inside.
about the Padang, right? Like, it's an open field, but there for some reason it's never any fucking wind.
It's never any wind.
There's
like,
never any wind, no matter how, what time you fucking go. It's always hot. You could go there at night, and
Yeah.
it's still fucking
Still
hot.
hot. It's for some fucking reason. Like last time I went there, like there was one NDP I went there. I think I don't know. Maybe I skipped lunch or I'm not sure. I thought I ate well, and then I went to NDP. Next thing you know, I have a fucking strong headache. I go home, I suffer from like a very bad migraine, and then I start vomiting and shivering and like
Oh
It's
god.
like a heat like reaction because of the heat that was going like
It's
in
a
that place.
it's a fucking cauldron, bro. It's
Yeah,
fucking hot.
it's
Hmm.
It's
oh
even
my
worse during NDP, right? Because they build the stadium up and it's like shaped like a goddamn cauldron, and
yeah.
there's nowhere for air if there is any breeze at all to like come. It's just fucking dead heat, and the sun will be like right on top of your fucking head.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like there's no way you can get shade, right? Anywhere you see also the sun will be in your face.
Yeah, it's
Like for some
impossible.
walking.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
I hate feel like back when I used to do photography or so. I mean videography photography. We had to do like an advert for this um rugby. It's non-contact rugby,
Right.
and the field that they were playing on was one of those like new kind of fields where it's like
What's the artificial field?
yeah, it's the artificial field, so you
Yeah.
Oh,
have
that
the
one trap
grass.
sheet, like fuck.
Bro,
Yeah, that one
so
will.
the time we had to film, right, was I remember 7 in the morning all the way till like 6 in the evening.
Damn.
So in between, like during lunch hour and all that, right, the heat just got even more like worse as we went on. And
Right.
the thing is, because we're filming with like cameras, no tripod setup, nothing. We had
Right.
to follow these players while they were running around. um Standing on the pitch itself, you can feel like your feet burning. And
Oof.
then if you're following them, you have to, one, keep the camera steady. Second,
Mm-hmm.
try to keep your eyes open, because there's like a pool, like your face is just constantly soaking. And also try to focus on where they are and see the ball. So yeah, and mind you, these guys were all really really good rugby players, so
Mm-hmm.
they were moving really really fast. So we had to like we had
Just
to
run
we
along
had
and
to
then
like,
just
yo bro, they were
fucking
so fast, and we had to take pictures and videos at the same
Yeah,
time. So
fucking
it
good luck
was,
with that.
bro, it was hell. And it was for 2 days. I remember it, Saturday and Sunday, back
But
to back. It was just hell.
I got this
I
one.
came back with like I was 2 tones darker than I was like originally. Yeah.
I got this one story about doing videography back then. Um, so this was a stupid shot. Like it was a dumb shot. Like this guy, I was doing like this wedding thingy, and then they wanted
Mhm.
like a really close up shot while they were playing like some stupid game.
right.
Uh-huh.
I was on 1.8 aperture, which
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
is as wide for most lenses. It means as wide as it can go to
Mhm.
allow the most light in, which gives you like your maximum depth of field.
Right.
I'm on like a 85 millimeter prime lens, which is pretty tight, and I think 1.8 or 2, something like that. So it's essentially very very difficult to maintain focus.
Mhm.
And then my the person I was working with at the time was like, oh, you gotta get it in focus, while he's carrying the thing. And I'm just like looking at him like, this motherfucker is jumping around. You want me to maintain focus on him with an 85 mm at
Mhm.
like 1.8, 2.0? Like, are you stupid?
Do you know how cameras work?
It's like, you know this is fucking hard as balls, right? Like,
Mhm.
like if I move the thing like a quarter of an inch, it's completely out. Like, bro, come on, man, give me a
Mhm.
fucking break.
Mhm.
It's like, oh no, I just thought you'd be able to do it. I'm like, if I was able to do that, I wouldn't be working for you, man.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm.
Okay, John, well, how's your week been? Tell us.
Mine. What was I up to? I don't even remember
How would I
half
know?
of
You
it.
ask me.
Bro, like this week, I've been tired as hell, and I've been
Mhm,
sleeping almost all, like throughout the week, I've been sleeping because,
mhm.
I have lost a lot of sleep over the past week's illness.
Right.
And, yeah, no, apart from that, I went for classes again. Uh, we didn't do anything too crazy.
Mhm.
I went for classes also. But
Right.
at home, we had some improvements. Now the room is covered up. I don't have to deal with the dust anymore. So,
Nice.
Nice.
yeah, that was one. Uh, Apart from that, there's nothing much that's been going on. I've been going for classes, doing assignments.
Mhm.
now and then when I'm free, I would play a game or so. But apart from that, no, I've been playing what Naga sent me actually, Control. But apart
Right.
from that, literally,
Oh
I haven't done
yeah, I
anything
sent you
else.
that.
Yeah. Actually, the day you sent me that game, I downloaded it and I started making the series immediately. So,
How have you found it?
Yeah. How was it?
I'll talk about it later, lah.
No,
But
I mean you can just kind of segue to that. There's no issues.
yeah, because my week is fucking like nothing happened.
What have you been doing, John? What the fuck? Who sleeps? Come on, man.
Bro, I've been sleeping. That's all I've been doing. I've been
Man's
You sleep
been
when you're dead,
catching
John.
up on that sleep debt, bro.
I
Sleep debt is real.
you know, I look like a fucking panda with with these dark circles. I need the sleep. So uh it's just been sleeping. This whole week has just been sleeping and
Walks
a
past the
bit of
zoo and
work.
you're like, oh fuck, the pandas escaped. Fucking chase him
No,
down.
legit. On Monday, I think, before class, like
Mm.
after my shower, I washed my face and then I looked up in the mirror and I saw that like the top part, it looked like I was wearing eyeliner or so whatever the
Oh
fuck makeup
damn.
they use above their eyelid. It was black, bro. I was like, oh god.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh no.
yeah, but Control,
Right.
amazing game, like
Nice.
absolutely amazing.
What is
There's
it about?
nothing. So far the story, it's technically like it's confusing at the start, I guess. I think as I progress, it would get clearer. But as
Mm-hmm.
of right now, the main character is, I suppose, she's looking for her brother, and she was looking for the director of this company,
Mm-hmm.
or like it's called a bureau, not company. It's a bureau, director of a bureau, and the director actually offed himself before she went there. So when she arrived and found the whole place in like technically in shambles,
Right.
um, it's like somehow she became the director. Like
Ooh.
she assumed his place because she picked up his gun that he shot himself with, and the gun
Mm-hmm.
is not like a normal gun. It's like some weird projector shooter. So there's no reload in this game, by the way.
Oh,
There's no
what the fuck?
reload function. The bullets recharge. So you
Oh.
have to like the summary of the combat is move around, don't stand still, otherwise you get fucked. Uh and while moving around, also don't just run around frantically. You can see certain projectiles coming at you because there's a delay. So combat is not very difficult once you get a hang of it.
So what? This is
And
like a 2D side scroller or what?
what do you mean?
I because in my head I can't kind of picture like what it is because I don't know what Control is.
Control is a fully 3D game. It's not 2D at
RPG
all.
RPG adventure game. Okay,
It's
okay.
like a adventure
Right.
horror, quote unquote
Right.
horror.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I
so
get it.
it's
Yeah.
like it's sort of creepy. Like the
Mhm.
atmosphere is fucking creepy. That's one thing
Right.
I give the
Mhm.
game. But it's all third person,
Mhm.
all 3D. Um, the movement in the beginning I found it a bit janky, but then I got used to it. Uh, Apart from that, the storyline, I don't really know where it goes, where
Right.
it's going,
Right.
because they're like very secretive about the story. They really give it to you very slowly.
Mhm.
They don't just like blurt it out like, oh, this is all that's happening. It takes you on a roller coaster ride. So,
Mhm.
um, I'm really having fun with it so far. I'm like, I would say 20%, 10% into the game now.
Right.
Um,
And how many hours is that? It's about
that is like, I think at least 10 hours now.
10
Yeah,
hours. Right.
yeah. So it's a very long game, definitely worth playing.
Mhm.
It's a game that after so long I'm actually interested in,
The
not just
story.
because of like the not just because of the story, because the gameplay, because of the side quest, because of the
Mhm.
lore behind it and everything. It like actually gives me a reason to give a shit about, this game and its background.
Right.
Right, yeah, that's
It's
great.
new, right? It's new to you and like
It's very new to me because it
Mhm.
actually came out in 2019, but
Ooh, okay.
back then it got all the awards and everything, but I never really paid attention to it for some reason. I was, more focused on like Rainbow Six and PvP games and all that.
Uh-huh.
But switching everything up and playing PvE now, it's actually kind of fun to see all the games that are there that
Right.
I missed out on for the past few years.
Oh, I'm actually looking at it right now. Did they not show this in a screening of PS5?
They did. The
Mm,
It
Ultimate
did, right?
Edition was
This
for
was the
PS5.
RTX game that they were showing
yeah,
off,
the
right?
Yeah,
Ultimate Edition.
Mm-hmm.
No,
And
that was Nvidia. They were showing off their
oh,
RTX
right, Nvidia,
technology.
Nvidia,
Yeah,
yes, not PS5.
they had a demo, especially with the DLSS 2.0. They were using
Mhm.
Control to like show like, oh, you can get many more frames.
Because
And Control probably has the best DLSS
and the
2.0
best
implementation.
optimization,
Mm-hmm.
the best optimization. I have never seen a game run this smoothly.
Wow, okay.
Yeah,
And it is a
it is
demanding game. Like it is a looker.
exactly.
It is a very beautiful game.
Yeah, I've actually like searched it up and it looks amazing. I
Mm-hmm.
remember seeing this.
Oh, the
Um,
only issue I have with it, there's one issue. I
what?
forgot. The FOV. There's no
Yeah,
FOV
yeah.
chainsaw.
Third person all the way, right?
No. Like third person games also, right? They usually have like the FOV slider where you can make the field of view a bit bigger. But
Mm-hmm.
this one doesn't have an FOV. If you sprint, the
Mm-hmm.
FOV widens. But when you're like normal, jog around,
Mm-hmm.
it comes back to like small, which is like 50, and that hurts my eyes a bit. But
Right.
I guess it's like the more you play, the more used to it that you become. So yeah.
Okay. So like, how many beers are you gonna give it?
Oh, definitely a 10.
10
Definitely.
Wow,
beers.
we got a
Burger?
first 10. Wow.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
Sure,
Burger?
it's a 10. Burger, I don't really, I like no,
You haven't played Finish last, so you really can't.
yeah, like no specific burger. Actually, I would say that for now,
Mm-hmm.
there is a really good burger there for it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll give it like once I, finish the game.
Finish it, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Right. It seems pretty cool, guys. Just yeah, I remember seeing it in the Nvidia showcase.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't play such games because like
Your attention
after
span?
not just attention span. After a while I feel like I'm alone. Like I'm too
Oh,
lonely in the
yeah,
game.
true. Yeah.
Like everything is against you and then like it kind of starts to become a bit too stressful for me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, maybe it's my weak mind, I'm not sure. But I enjoy like interacting with people and like other people when we're playing games and like talking constantly.
You
Because
only,
sometimes there are certain parts that you grind, right? You
yeah,
grind and then like
you only
it's
play PvP.
PB. No, I mean there is like I mean I play Pokemon alone, right?
Ah,
But that one also like after a while I'll stop for a while, then I'll come back like
mm-hmm.
when I want to play. Battlefield I play alone, but there are other people in there. But I only played like 3 or 4 games and then I quit. Cyberpunk I played quite a while because there was the hype. Plus, it's a new world. It's really beautiful. I get to
Yeah.
do the katana and all that. The katana mechanics were so fucking good, so I like just stayed on in it. Um, but yeah, generally like Skyrim, all this I tried. Fallout. I didn't even want to try. Like I see playthrough already. I'm a bit scared. Like the playthroughs I watched, right? Like
Bro,
yeah, the play.
Fallout is a mess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually.
like I see the playthrough, like I watch playthrough, like is two people talking to each other about the playthrough. So like it felt like there were more people there, but
Mm-hmm.
essentially it's one guy playing lah. It's
Yeah.
not like two people, and they like took turns to like take over and play.
Mm-hmm.
So that was okay, but I'm not gonna buy like a $70 game and then like not interact with other people when I play
I
games.
see. Yeah. Makes sense.
Like I used to do that for like Modern Warfare back when it was cheaper and like
Mm-hmm.
we could play through the entire Modern Warfare because next day I go to school I can talk to my friend about it.
Yeah.
But like now it's not like that. Everyone has kind of diverged into their own game systems and like their
Mm-hmm.
own favorite games, and like I love immersion games, but sadly immersion games are mainly in single player games.
Yeah,
But,
that's
like,
true. That's true.
but I after a while I would like play for a while, but after a while I would if there's no one else in there I
Mhm.
wouldn't. Like I'll just leave it there. It's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, the Fallout games are fucking depressing to play on. To like
Oh
Yeah.
my god, bro.
it's just
Dude, the art style, the animals, the characters, like
yeah.
almost everyone is against you. And I remember knowing like the ending is fucking depressing as well. Like what the fuck? Like
I remember in Fallout 3 I accidentally set off the bomb, the one in
Mhm.
Megaton.
Oh, the nuke.
Didn't think that it would actually like fuck the whole place up. I thought like it's a game I'll blow out the bomb, so what? And I go back there, everyone's like fucking
Mhm.
mutant, and I'm like, oh,
Oh shit.
I fucked up. I did a bad, I did a boo boo. Oh no.
But no, I definitely get your point because earlier also like single player games, I stayed away from it because
Mhm.
the prices were too high for me to be playing on my own.
Right, right.
Yeah,
It's like buying a book. You
yeah,
wouldn't like you just go to the library and pick
exactly,
it up. Like,
exactly.
right.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
still a good book. It's still a fucking good book. You should read it, but you can get it for free.
yep.
Like it's different. Like I wouldn't. I mean, like you should buy it, but I'm not going to. Like,
Cheapskate, cheapskate.
yeah,
No
basically
lah.
that's it lah. Like I would probably like go and find an ebook. At most, I
Yeah,
pay
yeah.
$2 and then I use my phone to read. Right?
I would say
Like,
the most rewarding to like spend your money on
mm,
like any sort of like genre of gaming, right? The most rewarding is multiplayer.
you're right.
If it's not multiplayer, there's no reason you should spend over 200 or 80 SGD for a game.
Right. And the thing is, like, if it's purely multiplayer, also I don't spend. Like, it
You
has
mean
to have
you have
story and the
yeah, yeah,
multiplayer.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Then it is fucking worth
Yeah.
$80. I'm not gonna fucking pay $80 for Overwatch. Like, if it
Yeah,
was
no.
$80, I know it's free, but like, if it
Yeah.
was $80, I'm not even gonna remember the name. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Overwatch, what the fuck is that? No, like, and like, I mean, I would spend a small amount on cosmetics. If it's a free game, I would spend like small amounts on cosmetics.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how they're taking money from me. Like Among Us, I go in, I haven't even played the game yet. I buy the first cosmetic already.
Yeah.
Like because you want to differentiate yourself and like that's the thing lah. Like with people like us.
Mm-hmm.
But like if I'm paying $80, I better get some story and I better get some multiplayer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And the only reason why I bought Cyberpunk was because there's rumors of multiplayer. Right? Like people are going to plus the hype and plus
Apparently,
all
the
that.
Cyberpunk's multiplayer is a standalone, which is gonna be another nightmare. So,
Which I guess it's fine. I mean, we got some good laughs out of it. I
I feel
enjoyed the
like
first like I don't know how many hours I played, but like that first half of the story,
uh-huh.
I enjoyed it. But yeah, lah, I mean, I stopped there. I didn't play anymore. I never finished my first character.
Yeah, you've never finished the story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's always been like there's so many games like in pending. Pokemon I haven't finished. Cyberpunk I haven't finished. 0 hours I haven't finished. Fucking what else? Like got so many. Like if I open my Steam library, let me see. Grand Theft Auto 5
Mm-hmm.
story mode haven't finished.
What the fuck?
What?
Haven't
Bro,
finished.
Bro, it's almost
Fucking
10 years old.
right.
shoot me in the leg, but I haven't finished.
I will
I
fucking
have
shoot
not
you
finished.
in the
Okay.
face.
And the number of hours, let me just tell you, number of hours I
Yeah,
played
you
is fucking
played like for hundreds of hours in multiplayer, haven't
yeah,
you?
fucking 400 hours of fucking online, GTA Online, but
Oh
not
my
the story.
God.
Not
How?
the story.
Man,
Right?
you could spend 500 hours buying ugly ass clothes, but you can't spend 500 hours on the campaign.
Exactly. Like I cannot. I cannot. I should, but I won't. You know?
Yeah, Naga, I actually agree with you there because when we did the heist together,
Man, he showed up looking like a fucking fashion
no,
disaster, bro. It's like
it wasn't just that. The heist that me and Tiru and your friend Tiru initially did, it
Yeah.
was only like 20 minutes long.
Yeah.
So all those hours, right, are just him sitting at shops, getting a haircut, makeup,
yeah,
or buying shit.
the heist don't take that long. 400 hours. That means he's just like
Some heists are fucking long. Some
Alright,
heists
let
are
me just yeah, but they're not 400 hours long, man.
yeah, of course.
that's
they're
true.
not.
Man's just like, yeah, you know what? Today in GTA Online, I'm just gonna go buy clothes and just like
Yeah.
nip up.
No, the main actually right, the main reason I bought GTA right is not even to play like the online. Like there's this basically play online lah, but the thing is they have this jobs, right? Like
Mhm.
races, online races that people create and like now even got arena, like different challenges that people create. You can even play like what the Juggernaut and all the concepts that you see out there in games now. Some of them were tried and tested in GTA Online first, right? Like you could even play PUBG in GTA. You can play the Tron bike game in GTA Online.
Oh yeah, that
And
was a lot of fun.
yeah, and the main reason why I bought GTA was to play that. One is play online, and the other was to play that. But I didn't have enough friends. Like I didn't know enough friends to
Mhm.
play
Yeah,
GTA,
yeah,
right? Because the people that I know, one guy he what he did, he came in, he played for a while, he played like the first few heists. After that, he bought a Hydra and then went around shooting people. Other guy came in, played with him even a bit longer, had a business, you know. Then after he bought the tank, went around shooting people. Right?
I'm sensing a theme here.
Yeah.
One more guy came in, lasted quite long, right? We I think we went up to like the one of the doomsday missions lah. After that, he bought the bike that can fly around, shoot missile. Then never
No.
never came back already. Never came back. Like he just went around shooting people. Um, I usually play with two other guys, Prithvi and Nanda. Nanda, when he first came in, immediately got given like $10 million by a hacker, right?
Oh,
And
wow.
then made all our lives easier. So he immediately bought all the things that we needed to buy and play the heists, right? And then Prithvi is like the smart guy who save money and then buy the correct things. And like
Yeah.
he'll go and find out all the things. So like he also always stick together with me and Nanda, and then like he's the one who would help us like tell us what to do during the mission, right? To clear the mission. And then I'm basically like the so-called like commando lah. I run ahead and then I test out everything and do whatever. Then I find out all the blind spot. Then I'll go and shoot and like and do all the shit. So that's why the three of us, right, will always play the heist, and always some fourth fucker from somewhere. I don't know if, like because some of the heists you need 4 people, right?
Yep. Yeah.
So you know there's this theory whereby the best groups are always the 3-man group, like we are now, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the best groups are always, so we have our 3-man group, but we don't have a fourth fucker, right? And the fourth fucker is always some random China guy, random Japanese guy. Japanese people are okay, but China guy, Filipino, probably playing in some land shop somewhere. No hate, but they don't understand what the fuck you're talking about. They just fucking run straight ahead and then like just do whatever the fuck they want to do, and then like they fucking make us repeat the heist again and again. And I think the number of times we fucking repeated heists is what adds up to my 400 hours. Right? And why I've never played any other games or even finished the fucking story in GTA mode. Like Prithvi finished the story in when he bought it for his PlayStation. Nanda, when I was schooling, he was at home like because he go army and come back, so he play finish. I had never had the time to fucking play finish because every time I'm on GTA, I'm online, right? And I can interact with my friends and do certain things like go and see the cartel and all that shit.
But do
So
you know
yeah,
the ending though?
I don't remember. Like I probably seen it somewhere, but I can't. Like I don't know. I don't know the ending. I don't know the ending. Like yeah, I just know that Trevor fucks everybody up or something like that. I don't know.
Nah.
Yeah, you see, I don't know. I don't know the
There are
ending.
3 different endings.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And one
See,
of those endings is the best one. Like, oh,
if I had played, I would have known. But I
Mhm.
don't. I don't.
You should.
Like,
That should be a
like
thing next.
the games. I think in my head, right, the only game story I've ever finished is
Pokemon.
Vice City, San Andreas, and Need for Speed Undercover.
Undercover was so
Yeah,
good.
that dope, bro. That shit was fun.
These 3 games are the only games in my entire fucking lifetime that I have completed the story.
Mhm.
Of course, there's Modern Warfare. There's Call of Duty Black Ops and Modern Warfare 1, I think. Right? After that, no, these 5 games. That's all. No other game have I ever finished. Yeah. In terms of story lah. After that, it's always been I want to play friends. I want to interact with people. If I'm buying a game, it's either for the immersion. I go in, I just want to whack some people, and I come back out, and then like never touch it for another 2 months until I have an urge. Or like I play regularly with friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I don't like usually spend $80 on a game.
Mhm.
Right. So yeah, I could never play games like Control or Fallout, Skyrim. In fact, Control is a horror game. That one will make me piss my pants more,
It's
right?
more like
Yeah,
thriller.
it's not really
Yeah.
scary. Yeah.
It's thriller more than
Whatever it is, right? Like Fallout already, Fallout is not even a fucking horror or thriller game. Like it's just Fallout. Like
Fallout
that
is
one
like
really, I like fucking
depression.
I mean,
depression.
Fallout is horror, but different kind of horror.
Like it's depression, bro. Like the color scheme,
The
people,
the frame rate,
yeah, the frame rate, like fuck,
the company.
yeah,
the glitches.
the glitches, it's yeah. So
Yeah.
that's the reason why I can't. Yeah, I
Mm.
guess. So John, Yeah.
How have you played though? Like for me, I've given my rating like
Mm-hmm.
10 out of 10 for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's 10 out of 10 beers for sure.
Mhm.
For Control, I fucking love it. And also to make a correction on my statement earlier, it's not 10 hours. I've been playing it for 2.5 hours, but
Right.
it feels like 10 hours because it's fucking long. But
Mhm. I cannot do
that's
that.
the good part about it, because if I play a game like this, I want it to feel like I've been, you know, like I've been focusing on it for so long. I don't want to come out of it like, oh, I don't really care about the story. Like Soma,
Mhm.
I didn't give a shit, but this I really give a shit. I really like it. So yeah, that's my game. What about
Right.
yours, Thiru?
My game this week. This week, what did I play? I mean, I was playing Pokemon for a while on the way to work. But apart from that, I haven't really pulled up anything this week though. That's the thing. Like
You've
it's
been quite busy as well.
yeah, I've been fucking busy. I've been doing touch typing. I can talk about that.
Yeah.
I mean, like you. Just very quickly about touch typing, I guess. Like because we all type, our typing is all fucked.
Mine
Like
is
whatever you
bullshit.
think about your typing is all bullshit. Like, do you remember that one class fucking 20 years ago in primary school when they teach you, okay, boy, this is how you must type. Then they put your forefinger on the keyboard,
Oh yeah.
and then you have to like, what the fuck is this? Like, why can't I just type my index fingers? You start to question them, right? And then 20 years down the road, you have a beard like me, and then you start to realize, fuck, my typing is fucked. Like, it's not fast enough. And then you see Pokimane fucking typing at 135 words per minute or 165 words per minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, so like you just kind of question yourself and you start to think like, okay, I should that it's really beneficial for me. So like I've been typing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, I mean, there was also this reason of like, when I play Dota,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of keys. Especially I used to play this character called Invoker.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so like I don't know, I was the stupidest motherfucker. I went into Dota. Everyone said, hey, you know what? If you start playing, you should maybe play Dragon Knight or like,
Sniper,
yeah, Sniper.
Crystal
I was
Maiden.
like, no, fuck that shit.
Okay,
Invoker
wait,
is
you
cool.
you went into Invoker right away?
I went into Invoker straight away.
Bro, I would have
Right.
hated you on my team, man. Straight up.
I went into
I
Invoker
would
straight
have
away.
I
But
would have fucking hated
yeah,
you.
yeah, exactly. And I was like, okay. So the first like 10 games, I was just playing with bots. Just bots all the way. And I like kind of learned like a defensive strat. So like Invoker is so fucking versatile that you can play as carry or tank, and then you can play as like a supportive role as well. Like you don't even have to do like front stuff, whatever. I forgot the terms already. But yeah, you don't have to be a carry lah, basically. You can play multiple roles depending on what your what do you call that, combination is. So why this hero is so complex is because he has three elements, and then you three times three. No wait, three times three times three the number of abilities, right? So you just
Yeah.
put in different combinations, and each combination will give you one ability. Other heroes will have about four abilities, and that's
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
Right?
Invoker
Invoker,
has the Dota 1 version has 27 spells.
yeah,
I think
and
yeah, around there.
like I got hooked into it because I saw Navi Dandy fucking going ham on his keyboard, like fucking like get kill like machine gun like that. Then I looking at his screen, he's like fucking juke five fella, and then he kill all the entire fucking team alone, like walking around a tree. Then I was like, fuck, this is so cool. I want to do that as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then clueless me, goes on thinking that I can, fucking conquer Invoker, which I eventually kind of did. Like I could play Invoker pretty decently. I kind of know how to, according to what the playing team, the style is, I would change my Invoker accordingly, and I'm able to play lah. So I know items that I need to buy and things like that. But Dota is a lot of influence based, not just the hero itself. Like you can have a thing for your hero,
Mm-hmm.
but like every other hero in the game that you are fighting against, you need to know how to counter them,
Oh.
right? So there's always that issue as well. Plus the versatility of this hero. So it's very confusing. So I had this fear. Plus, because there were so many keys to press,
Mm-hmm.
I always missed. I always press the wrong key. I always fucking press the wrong key. Like I like sometimes I want like QQWR or something like that, but I'll press E or like I'll press T and then some other shit happens.
Mhm.
Right? Or sometimes I exit the game for no fucking reason. Like it's yeah, it's like my accuracy is so bad and I was so like unconfident about my typing.
You would exit the game.
Yeah.
With Windows key.
With Windows key, yeah. I
The
was like, oh,
ulti of ultis, bro. The ultimate.
then like I'm getting like disintegrated by like patch down there, like
Mhm.
getting fucked, and I go back in and see I'm dead, like on cooldown. Right. And like the keys WASD, you're so used to it. When I played Need for Speed Undercover, I used arrow keys.
What the fuck?
I used arrow keys.
How?
I've been playing car games on arrow keys.
Why would you? Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I've never used WASD because right hand what? It made sense to me. Right hand. Arrow keys. Okay, I'm gonna use arrow keys.
I'm in pain.
Okay, never WASD. Hey, let me tell you, I was fucking good at fucking Need for Speed, okay? I was driving around in my Bugatti, I was so fucking happy. Right? Yeah. So like fully modded Bugatti just going like flying everywhere. Yeah, I always use arrow key. I mean, it's fucking like it's common sense, what? It's arrows.
But then, how did you
Directional.
like turn your camera?
No, there's no need to turn camera. It's a fixed camera. What?
Oh yeah, undercover was it?
Yeah, yeah. Then you got C and V to change vision and look back
Yeah,
and all
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
and
But
spacebar is
it's
to
still,
turn.
it's still weird, man. It's
Yeah,
so
it's
fucking weird.
whatever. And then in army, I realized in army, right,
Mm-hmm.
when I was talking about something in game, then I talking about the keyboard, right? Then I told him like, no lah, you cannot like always look at the screen or sometimes you must look at the keyboard. Then my friend was like, you look at your keyboard. And I was like, yeah, when I type, I look at my keyboard. Then he fucking laughed at me lah. You know, all the entire bunk laughed at me. Say,
No.
what the fuck do you do? You fucking look at your keyboard when you type. Yeah, then how you see which key to press? It's like, no, we just fucking type. Like it comes to us. Then it's like, oh shit. But that was like fucking few years ago. Then now, after going into custom keyboards, I have no like yeah, I'm showing you my keyboard. I have no fucking reason to not be able to type well. Right? I've
True,
spent
true.
fucking $400 on this keyboard.
Mhm.
I should be typing well. So I got into touch typing. And this is day 4 now of touch typing.
Mhm.
I will release a video on how I improve. But basically, I'm using some websites to like train every day, just type. It's fun to type. It's fun. Like
Yeah, it's like
it's
your
a
own.
game. It's like a mini game in itself.
Yeah.
You got nothing you do. Like even in my workplace, my other friend, so he's also into touch typing. Nothing you do. You open up the fucking the typing chat thing, and then you just go at it for 1 minute, and it's pretty cool. Should I give like a rating for that?
Yeah, man, go for it.
I'd say touch typing. Everyone should learn. Everyone should learn. Must learn. Should learn. Okay, should learn. So I would give it like a 9 out of 10 PS. 9 out of 10.
No.
Right? Because it's a fucking essential thing for life. Like the speed that you can type scripts, type programming scripts, type your whatever name and address and card number into your checkout. The speed at which you can fucking type WhatsApp text messages and Telegram messages. You could literally code out an entire Telegram GIF and then send it if it's being so fast. Yeah, and your reports and exam, whatever, like 2000 word essay or like fucking 30-page essay, all fucking nothing, bro. Like you type at 170 word per minute, like the video I show you all. Finish in 3-4 days, 5 days. Yeah, like that's how useful it is. So I'm trying to like, kind of at least get to like 100 words per minute. So I'd say 9 out of 10 beers. Right. You probably shouldn't drink and type, but sure.
That could be funny though. Like
Yeah,
attempting
like
to
you would be
type out
typing
a
all of it.
manuscript while, blitzed.
But I mean, I bet you would be able to, because after a while it's muscle memory. Like you just have to read and
Yeah, they say that about driving, but we know how that turns out.
yeah.
I mean, if you're drunk, it will all sound.
It all sounds great, and then you check it in the morning, like, oh
Yeah.
shit,
Mm.
oh shit.
It's like I made sentences but backwards.
That's a talent, bro. That's a fucking talent.
Yeah.
But
Any
yeah,
burgers?
I mean, it's not a game, so I'm not gonna give it a burger.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact:
Mhm.
when you spoke about Dota,
Mhm.
Naga has two thousand
Oh,
one
shut
hundred and
up.
Right.
fifty
Naga has
nine hours on
yes.
Dota 2.
Okay,
Yes.
Man
Wait, let
is
me check
a
what's my one. Yeah.
goat.
I only have 300 hours on fucking Dota 2.
I
He's like
used
a
to
legendary Dota
I
player.
used
Yeah.
to play Dota very, 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 very seriously, like almost
Mhm.
competitively.
Mhm.
I was never any good, but like I mean, like there's levels of good, right? Like I'm good.
yeah,
Like
right. For your level, you are not good, but to me, you are fucking god, lah.
if I
Probably.
play against like the average person, the average player, I'll fucking destroy them. But you know,
Mhm.
I can't play against like a streamer who they will fucking wreck me. Like the difference, like
Yeah.
Dota is one of those games where it's not like Call of Duty or Battlefield where if you are not good at FPS, you can like practice in a week and then be decent. Dota's the kind of game where if you suck, it's gonna take you like a year to learn the basics and the mechanics and all that. And all that meantime, you know, more patches are coming in and you have to learn as you go along. And it's like it's the cliff. It's not even like a learning curve. It's a learning cliff. Okay,
Right.
you start off
Right,
in
it
the
is.
you start off in the fucking tutorial, and then you just fall. Because the moment you leave the moment you leave the tutorial, you go into your first public match, you're gonna get fucking cockstomped. You are going to get completely annihilated. Like it's just gonna happen. There's gonna be a Smurf who plays Meepo. It's always fucking Meepo.
It's always one guy who
It's
plays
always
fucking.
fucking and Meepo. That those of you who don't know, right? I'm pretty sure John doesn't know.
Yeah, I know.
Meepo is this guy who can make clones of himself,
Oh.
and if any of his clones die, he dies. But the thing is, he can stun you, and each one of his clones has the same abilities. So they are not
Like
clones.
they're not really clones per se. They're like exact copies of him.
Yeah, so like they
you can
all have
multiply.
abilities. So he has a stun. So there's 5 of him, right? All 5 of him have stun. So if that guy is really good at his micro, he can like queue and chain stun you 5 times, and each stun is like I think like 2 seconds last time I checked. So he can stun you for 10 fucking seconds if he's good at the game.
And it doesn't take that long to kill someone also.
And
that's
he has like a fucking crit damage or some shit. And
Yeah.
if he builds crit damage, it's like good fucking luck with that. And he has
Right,
an ability that he teleports, and the teleport does damage. So if he teleports towards you, he's gonna damage you. And then he stuns you, and then the rest of his clones teleport towards you, and you get damaged. They all whack you one time, you die. Like
Just like once you get hit.
that's just the level of bullshit that is in Dota.
Oh,
Like
dude. Like, did you play when PA got nerfed?
yeah.
Yeah, so Phantom Assassin is basically like they nerfed her to a point. Like no one played Phantom Assassin. And
Oh,
then
you
they
mean when they buffed her?
yeah, when they buff the buff lah, sorry, then
Yeah,
the
yeah.
word is buffed. So they buffed her to a point whereby
It was
I don't know what they did
stupid.
lah, but basically anytime you hit her, it will just miss.
Yeah,
It will just
she had
miss.
this it was when it was kind
Like
of pay to win
evasion-
because like
evasion.
they
Yeah.
they released a skin, right, for like
Mhm.
$20, and to coincide with the skin releasing, they buffed her to like godlike level.
Yeah.
And basically she has this ability called blur.
Face or something.
Blur.
Yeah, blur.
It's called blur,
Yeah, blur.
and it's basically a percentage chance to evade any attack. It's a flat. It's a flat percentage. No, this is before the buff. Okay,
Right.
you could counter it with an item called Monkey King Bar or any other heroes that had True Strike. But in the time when this was happening, generally Monkey King Bar was the best bet because there weren't really heroes that had True Strike. Now they changed it and there's like some different now. So she was really kind of okay. She wasn't great, but you know, if you pick the right combination of heroes around her and you build her really really smartly around crits and high damage, she could fucking she could 1v5 teams.
Yeah.
Like she's the kind of hero that once she has her items, if you get it between 20 minutes and 25 minutes before they get their counter items, you are gonna fuck everyone in the ass.
Mm.
They buffed her to the point where that blur became an active.
Oh wow.
And I think the active caused it to become 100% evade over like a few seconds. So instead of it being like, you know, a chance to evade every attack, it's like 100%,
100%
she's gonna evade for like the next 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And if she is like not seen on the map, right? So this is the thing that blur does. So if she's on the map, you usually can see any hero. But Phantom Assassin, if she's got blur active, you cannot see her on the map.
Yeah.
You can only see her on the map if one of your heroes sees her. And usually by the time you fucking see her, it's too goddamn late because she can teleport towards you.
Yeah.
She teleports towards you.
She's what kunai thing that flies to you, hits you, and then
No, that's the slow. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the slow.
that's the slow.
So she can slow you as
she
well.
can slow you.
Dump you.
Okay, and this is the dumb part. The slow can crit you.
Yeah.
Her ultimate, she doesn't even have like a regular. You must activate ultimate. Her ultimate is just like a passive, and it is literally do more damage. It's just that's it. It's crit.
Yeah.
It's crit. It's like a random chance you will crit, and it's like at max level it's like a 40% chance or something stupid like that. So you have crit at max level, and then you buy items that add crit, so you can have like a godlike crit of like you can basically, if you get lucky, right, you can one shot people. Like you jump to the guy, you whack him one time, you do like 5,000 damage, which is like enough to kill almost anything. And if you build like those super crit items, you can get like 7-8k damage, and just like you just melt people up. Like
that's the point. I was like, okay, I've had enough
Yeah.
of Dota. Like, I'm leaving.
I quit Dota because it gave me anger issues. Like the game makes me really, really angry when I play it, because like it lasts for 45 minutes sometimes. And so like every little mistake just becomes even more irritating, and then you're trying to work together with 4 other random people you don't know, and everybody is trying to figure out how to win, and it gets really fucking toxic.
Yeah, it was short. Initially, it was like a 30-minute game, right? Around there or less.
Yeah.
But they changed the game mechanics, or like the basically how the game, like when you die and the money giving and all that, to a point whereby you could actually come back.
Yeah, there is a very strong comeback. Like if you're on a streak, and then somebody kills you, they get a shit ton of gold, which can swing the net worth like completely in the other direction.
Yeah, and then you can like come back. So that adds like another 15 minutes into the game.
Yeah, because people tend to be like way more careful now. Like they're not so aggro.
Yeah, and at that point in time, it's like this is too long, too much stress. And I was playing it for like casual thing, but there were too many people around me that were taking it very seriously. Like,
I was one of those.
Right? So like I don't want to play. Like plus like getting scolded by Filipino small boys.
Yeah.
Like it's just shouting, like pardon me for the language, but like it's like just putang ina mo. Then he's like you fucking noob, you cannot do this. Then like I also like want to think of something to scold them, but then like it's a fucking kid.
It's like on one end you're getting scolded by an angry, squeaky Filipino kid, and the other end is like an angry, squeaky Indonesian kid.
Yeah,
and then like they're just yelling at you, and best part is you can hear other people in the background also yelling because they're playing at the LAN shop.
Yeah.
And then sometimes their LAN session will end and they're in game, so they just disconnect.
Yeah.
It's fucking annoying.
The guy was like shouting and then he just disappeared. Like, what the fuck? Then like he just gives you like anxiety and like
the feeling of like I
Dota,
don't want to fuck
like,
Dota made me a fucking angry person, and I haven't touched it. Like I played it this year. I played like 2-3 games, and I was like, nah, I'm not getting back into this. Like, nah. Like I enjoyed it. I was having fun, but I was like, nah, if I start this, it's gonna start all that shit again. Like no, I'm not touching Dota ever again.
I remember the night he reinstalled, he played, raged so hard, he didn't even say goodnight, he just left the call. He was like fuming.
You can't do that. You can't just leave Dota for like a few like months and then go back in. It's a completely different game. Like even like 2 days back I saw they're releasing a new hero. Like it's completely different skill sets, completely different things. The game is different now. Like maps are different, like people are also different. Like
the meta changes all the time.
And like you don't know. Like I might go back in. My favorite characters are Terrorblade, Bloodseeker, Invoker, and like Timber. Is his name Timber?
Timbersaw.
Yeah, Timbersaw. Yeah, and sometimes I play Techies.
Oh my god.
One of those annoying guys.
I have a love-hate relationship with Techies. Like when I'm playing him, I fucking love him. When he's on the other team, I fucking hate him.
He's fucking annoying. But like sometimes I play Techies. Like just for the fun of it, and then I love to play what do you call that? Who is he? Storm Spirit.
I love that guy.
I love to play
Shadow Fiend.
Shadow Fiend. I love to play. Who's the other one? But generally, I like junglers. I like to jungle a lot.
Jungle's dead now.
Yeah, see, jungle is dead. Like I go back, I wouldn't be able to survive. Like completely.
So basically, it's a neutral. Okay, so you have friendly and enemy creeps, is what they're called. They're like AI that you can kill to get gold. Then there's neutrals who will not attack you until you attack them, and they're in the jungle, which is literally called. It's a literal jungle in the map. So you go there, and there's no vision usually in the jungle. so you have to be very careful because people can like sneak up and kill you. And junglers used to be a thing in the game where someone's role would be to sit in the jungle, farm gold, and also try to harass the enemy team. They changed jungle in such a way that now there's no dedicated jungler role. It's just usually your carry will go to the jungle and farm, like hyper farm, because the support will usually pull the creeps and stack them.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
because like Dota has a mechanic where if you pull creeps away at the spawning time, because it spawns every minute,
Right.
like this is how in-depth Dota is. Like every single minute, AI will spawn if the spawning location is empty. But you don't need to kill the AI for them to spawn. You just need to drag them away. So you aggro them, you pull them away. Once they're outside of that area, a new wave will spawn, and then they will all just sit there. So what a good support usually will do is they will go there and they will keep aggroing it every time, like 55 seconds. It's like rocket science, like, for these guys.
Yeah.
Like, they know it. It's like a fucking like military precision,
Like then in between you're like, 30-second rune, then you go for
yeah,
the rune.
like
take the
good Dota players are like always looking at the clock and knowing exactly what's about to happen. So like 55 seconds, okay, I gotta aggro this creep, pull him out, so he attacks my creep, so they stay here, and the 5 seconds elapse, the creep spawns, they now go back, and I can wait another 30 seconds, the rune's gonna spawn, I'm gonna go get the rune, come back, and then the fucking thing is about another 5 seconds, do the same thing. Like it's on and on and on and on and on. It's non-fucking stop, it's repetition. Because what you need to do as a support is like to make sure your carry, which is like the roller position 1 is like the most high damage hero, because they start off very weak, you need items. So
nice and fat.
to boost them and make them fat, right, you need to like stack these creeps and shit, because you kill a fully stacked camp, you can get like 500-600 fucking gold in like 10 seconds, which is a lot of money.
It's crazy.
Yeah, Dota is like nuts, bro. We can like do an entire podcast episode where I can talk to you about Dota and how insane
Dota is literally a game like down to seconds. That means
it's.
It is.
Like,
It is. It literally is. It's not even down to seconds. It's fucking down to like the millisecond.
the milliseconds,
of the
literally.
cooldown, the movement speed, which isn't even a fucking timing number. It's like fucking like
it's
they
a
know the number related to the
it's
time
a
that it takes for the
random
character to walk.
3-digit number. Like that's
Yeah.
how nuts it is. Like Dota comes down to like a hero could get an update that buffs him by giving him like 5 armor at level 1, and now he's suddenly busted. Now he's suddenly OP. Like at level 1, you can use him to like completely ignore creeps and whack somebody and pressure them out of lane. Like that's the kind of thing that when they, and the best thing about Dota is that their balancing philosophy isn't to make anything balanced. It's just like nothing's OP because everything's OP.
Yeah, and like they change the meta because they want to see more characters in their TI, basically in their main competition.
Because they have this like yearly World Cup kind of thing.
Everything, right?
Everything that changes in Dota is for that cup.
Esports,
The balancing is purely done around the best players in the world. Like they don't give a fuck about like you and me, like random plebs. Like their balancing is strictly for the top pros, which is what I wish more games would do, because like when you balance it around the best of the best, it makes the game much more.
It's different. It's always changing.
Much more skill based, because if you balance it around the
really
top guys, right, you raise that skill ceiling and then you allow everybody to like get better at the game. If you balance it around the normal players, your game's never gonna go anywhere in terms of like competitiveness. Yeah. But anyways, that's not the game I'm going to. I mean, wow, I spent a lot of time talking about fucking Dota, but
I mean, Dota is always
Dota is nuts. We can literally do an entire.
Very nice. Yeah, it's a very complex game.
I could talk to you for hours about Dota. Like it's insane. I spend way too much time playing that fucking game. But my game that I've been playing recently is Horizon Zero Dawn.
Right.
Which is funny because I actually played it on PS4 way back when it came out, I think a few years ago. And my initial reaction when I played it on PS4 was, wow, this game is beautiful. Then it came out on PC. It's on sale, so I coped it lah. Fucking. And it's just so much more. Like the first thing that hit me was like, this is so much more beautiful than I remember. Like, it's like, did it look this good on PS4?
It's a PC. That's what you get.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna look better, but I was like, yo. So I was like, wait a minute, did it look this good on PS4? Because I still have my PS4, so I booted it up and I opened up Horizon Zero Dawn. And I looked at it and I'm like, because the PC's on, right? So I just switched source. I'm like, this is nuts. Like the difference, like what the fuck? Like yeah, it good. Like now I can't even say Horizon Zero Dawn looks good on PS4. I'm like Horizon Zero Dawn on PS4 looks good for a PS4 game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can't even say it looks good. I'm like it looks like shit compared to PC. I mean, I knew that. I mean, I knew that going into the game, but like the levels of difference. Like usually when I go play multiplayer, because if I buy a multiplayer on PC, I'm not gonna buy it on console. But the fact that I did buy this game on console, now I have it on PC because obviously I want to experience it in a much better resolution and frame rate, blah blah. Like, the difference is nuts. Like the game is still fantastic. Like it's exactly as good as I remember it. Like the combat, the exploration, the story, it's all fun. It's an amazing game. Like it's the reason I bought a PS4 because I wanted to play games that Sony made. They know how to make good games.
Yeah.
Most of the time, some of their games are
Questionable.
what the fuck are they doing? But most of the time they knock it out of the park, and it makes me excited because like more PlayStation titles are coming to PC. Like in July or June, we're gonna have Days Gone, which is another title that I play on PS4. So I might buy that just to compare again and be like, okay, I know this game had some graphical issues on PS4, but I want to see if on PC can I get this game looking like fucking crisp because because it's a game about like riding bikes and shit in a zombie apocalypse. So like. Yeah, it's fucking nuts. Like
Oh, is it that one? I remember seeing the trailer. Is the guy on the bike.
Yeah,
with
the
the
guy.
dog,
Yeah.
okay.
Not really a dog,
No,
but he's a
Not
biker
no
dude.
dog, but he's on the biker. Yeah, he's a biker.
It's like a biker game with zombies. It's fucking nuts. Like I played on PS4. It's so much fun. But that aside, like Horizon Zero Dawn, absolute top tier game. Like the sequel's coming soon. I'm super happy about that. But
It's coming.
Yeah, Horizon Forbidden West, that's what they're calling it. I don't know if that's coming to PC. I mean, ideally I would hope that it's a day one launch on PC and PS5. I don't think that's gonna happen. Because I know what they're doing. Their marketing strategy is basically they're releasing all these games on PC to try and get people to be like, I really want to play it. I'm gonna buy a PS5 so I can play it day one. Which is not gonna work for me. I mean, I will be buying a PS5, but that's just for FIFA, honestly. And the main reason I'm not buying FIFA on PC is because FIFA on PC is fucking ass. Like, I bought it this year, FIFA 21 on PC. They're not even giving us the next gen version. It's still the old gen version, even though PC can clearly handle it much better than any fucking console ever could. And their rationale was, oh, we're not gonna do it because some PCs might struggle to run it. No, make it a fucking optional update that.
Yeah. I mean that's EA
Yeah.
for you.
It's EA. But yeah, back to Horizon. As a rating, I give it a 9 out of 10. It's not perfect because story-wise, it basically copies Terminator.
It does.
Yeah, it copies Terminator. So I can't give it that one extra story. I'm like, yeah, I already know. I already know this fucking story. Like as I was playing the game for the first time on PS4, like I knew where the story was heading the whole time I'm playing it. I'm like, yeah, okay, they got this from Terminator. There's no fucking way. Then I'm like, okay, wow, the plot twist. Yep, I expected it, and then yeah.
Okay, so I just bought Horizon Zero Dawn, so I'll play this.
Oh, you just bought it?
Yeah, I've not played it at all. I don't
It's
have
great.
a PS4.
It's
Okay. I'm gonna play it this week, and the next podcast I will tell you guys about.
Even though it's a third-person game, play it on mouse and keyboard. That I can tell you, because you need to do a lot of aiming. You need to do a
Yeah, definitely mouse and keyboard. I don't think I'll be playing on controller. The only time I use a controller is if I'm driving vehicles.
Yeah. So
especially in GTA.
I'll give it a 9 with a burger.
Nice.
Yeah.
What burger?
Give it
The
a
keto burger. The keto burger that we ate.
No. I give it a bacon smash burger.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean,
all right.
I really agree with you that Horizon
Top tier
could have done a bit better with the story.
Yeah. That's the only thing holding it back. Like everything else, the gameplay is fun. The graphics are beautiful. The songs, the music, it's fucking great as well. Just the story, man. It's like the whole time you're playing, it's like this is fucking Terminator with robot dinosaurs.
Okay, right. So I will get back to you guys on Horizon Zero Dawn as well. So you'll be hearing more of that next week. From should I I don't know, with this thing about streaming, right? Like I'm not really like a high level streamer. I don't have like so many people watching. It's 1 or 2 people. It's gonna drop my computer performance. And then I can't stream to them in ultra wide. So it's like Like, should I be worrying about whether it's streaming and then I'm like doing it? Because when I was playing Cyberpunk, I did that, right? Every day, like strictly, I didn't do main missions off stream. Like, I only did side quests off stream, right? And like, I felt like there was a jump. Like, I would immediately come back with fucking OP when I'm going back into the main mission.
Mhm.
Like, it's a bit, like, and then there's the stress of that streaming, and then like, maybe like I want to sit comfortably, like I'm moving around, then like I'm on camera,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. So like, I don't know. I really don't know. I think I just want to keep my streams. I'm not going to focus on streaming for now. I think I'm going to keep it aside. I'm going to focus on my YouTube, and I'm going to focus on playing more games and like kind of getting more knowledge in like the game realm, and kind of just experience how things are
I
in
would
terms
say,
of the game.
like, my opinion or advice would
Mm-hmm.
be to enjoy Horizon to the fullest, because you've not played it.
Yep.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
one of the craziest shit you've seen
Mm-hmm.
for a long while in gaming. Like based off of
Yeah.
everything you played, it's nothing like it.
Yeah.
Right.
You're gonna
It's really
spend
different.
easily your first couple of hours just staring at shit. Like, wow, that is fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh.
even grass. Like, I spend a lot of time looking at grass. I'm just like, they got the grass right, man. Like,
I would love to do that. That's the thing about me. Like, if the immersion is insane, like I would love that game. I'll
bro,
just
the
really-
immersion is off the
Yeah.
charts.
Yeah.
And when it comes to the fucking dinos, you can actually like have a panic attack. When
Yeah. My advice:
Right.
start on very hard, because the other difficulties they just don't.
Yeah.
Like, you want to get that feeling, because like you're a person with like a fucking bow
Right.
and arrow against a metal dinosaur. Like,
Mhm.
it's gotta have that feeling of like Chiba fucking difficult, bodoh.
I'm probably gonna die. I'm gonna probably die. Like,
Don't do
fucking-
ultra hard because it's fucking nasty. Just do very
Right.
hard first.
Okay, very hard. Okay, I remember that. Right. Okay, so I think that's it for our game section, right?
Yes.
Now
Yeah,
it's time
so,
for
It's time for the showdown. It's the showdown, boys. It's time for funny news. Let's go.
as the reigning champion. I think I will declare who goes first.
All
All right, sure. Go ahead, my man. Wait, let me bring up my news article. Let me bring
I
it
have
up.
mine up. But
I'm excited to see if I can defend my title this week, but I don't think the one I got.
I'm sure
is
you
great.
can. I'm sure you can.
yeah, I'm sure you can. Wait, what I got, I'm sure you can.
All right, John, you go first.
Let's go, John. Let's go.
Shit. Okay, so this one is on CNN.
Right.
CNN
Oh
World
shit. Okay, this is some serious shit.
hours. The headline is Denmark debuts new children's TV show about a man with a huge and uncontrollable penis.
What?
What?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Why?
Oh my god. It's
show.
too late for this.
Oh man, he came out swinging with that one. I'm
Yep.
sweating now.
It's literally swinging. So the animation is showing a man with a penis so massive and flexible it can save children from danger, catch objects from a river, and operate as a pogo stick.
It's not.
Man
He's not just.
bounces around on his dick. Like understand that. This is a kid show and he's bouncing around on his dick to move.
Oh my god, that is so dumb.
What the fuck? He's not even a normal guy. He's a hero. He's a
Yeah.
superhero with a big penis.
Oh, there's in one episode, for instance, the mustache dealer man uses his gigantic stripy organ as a lead for his dog, but quickly finds himself in a taking requests from his neighbor to take their pets out for a walk. And at another point in the show, he's stuck floating in midair after balloons are tied to his groin.
What?
Oh my god.
There's even a picture of it.
My god. Okay, can you send the link? Oh, if you want to see this picture, you need to send this link.
Oh, God,
We need to
it's
see
Bro,
this picture.
this is
What
fucking
the
amazing. This is fucking amazing.
Who even cleared that fucking...
How did he get past census?
Oh my god, it's an Indian guy?
What?
It looks like one, yeah.
He looks like an Indian guy.
Oh no!
But it's actually it's Danish, but it looks like an Indian guy.
The balloon one.
Yep, the balloon was just. It's, it's
Oh my god.
He's gone even higher than the telephone line wire.
Can you imagine the pitch for this show? Like the guy walks in, okay, John, like what do you got for me? I got the best fucking idea ever. It's a man with a huge fucking penis and he saves children. And then this guy's like,
Oh
let's do
no!
it.
I just saw the
Fucking
I
shit.
just saw the balloon.
Fucking sell it, you know?
And he
What the
fetches
fuck?
objects from a river. Remember that? Like his dick is literally a fucking, what do you call it? The claw machines. It's like,
Oh my god!
like
I feel like
It's like-
I
no,
feel
it's
like
like
this
the
is
hook
just
raft.
like this is just
You know,
like
raft,
some.
the hook.
oh yeah, the hook, yeah.
Raft, the hook in the
Yeah,
raft.
fucking raft. That's his dick.
I feel like they're just like protesting. It's like they're tired of making kids shows. So like, you know what? I'll make a kid show with a guy with a giant dick.
Oh god.
It's
In
not even
Denmark,
animated. It's not even
Oh.
animated. It's clay. It's clay.
It's clay animation, yeah.
What the
In
fuck?
Denmark, it's now a huge success, and the children are watching it in big numbers.
No.
Oh, telling CNN that 200,000 people have viewed the first
Oh
episode.
my god.
Oh no.
200,000. Oh my god. No.
Oh,
It's in Denmark. Oh my god.
oh no.
200,000 children see his fucking penis pick up shit from the river.
Bro, even that isn't like the fact
No,
that
but
he's
isn't this
walking
like, I
around-
don't know, making
What is
unrealistic expectations? Like kids are gonna want to do that. It's like,
Yeah, with
Ma,
their
I want to
dicks."
go to the river and use my dick to pick shit up.
No,
Like,
the
what the fuck?
part where he travels around and uses his dong as a pogo stick.
Ooh, that's gonna
chill
lead
out,
to so
I'm
many
talking
fucked up injuries.
Exactly.
Oh my god. People are gonna fucking jump on your penises.
I'm just imagining like some 10-year-old gets his first boner and he's like, oh my god, I can be a pogo stick.
I can be Kalu.
Fucking falls face flat onto the ground.
It's like he goes up to his mom, he's like, Ma, how do I pogo stick? I'm not big enough. I want to be like Kalu.
Oof. Oof. Oh my
Oh my
god.
god, that's so
There's
dumb.
going to be a whole generation of kids with just like 90-degree angled penises.
Weird dick injuries. It's like girls are gonna be like going up to guys from Denmark and like they're hooking up with like, so do you have like a weirdly shaped penis?
Are you weird or are you straight? Which one is it?
Let's iron this out. Are you weird? Are you straight?
It's like, how bendy is it?
How many-
It's like an S shape. You
I
got
could ride.
you got scoliosis on your dick?
Then she asked, I could ride on it, but could you ride on it?
Cursive? Cursive?
Cursive. Every position but cursive.
Not straight up or straight down. She's fucking going down a slide.
Yep, she's literally sliding on him. That's what...
Like his dick is ribbed for her pleasure.
What the fuck? Oh my god! Wow, that's a good one, John.
Oh, that is gonna be tough to top, man.
That's gonna be fucking tough to top. Okay, who is next? Who is next? Naga, you choose. You can go first, or I can go first.
I'll go first.
Okay, sure. Go ahead.
This story takes place in India.
Mhm.
Ooh, lovely country.
Here's the headline.
Okay.
I don't know why mine is always animals. India arrests 2 men who use monkeys to steal cash from unsuspecting victims.
Oh my.
It gets better.
Okay.
2 men who roamed the Indian capital using monkeys to rob unsuspecting victims have been arrested. New Delhi police said Saturday. The pair were apprehended after one victim complained to officers that 3 men carrying monkeys had surrounded and robbed surrounded him and robbed him of 600 rupees.
Oh,
80
600 rupees.
6,000 rupees, $80. A local police officer told AFP. Authorities across India have been grappling with the menace. The whole country
Happening all over the country. It's happening all over the country.
grappling with the menace posed by monkeys in Delhi and other populated cities where they often enter homes in search of food, but it is illegal for Indians to capture them under 1972 law. It's a quote from one of the officers. When the victim was sitting in an auto rickshaw, the men also entered the vehicle and asked one monkey to sit on the front seat.
So he used the monkey to intimidate.
Yeah.
They took the money the lawyer had in his wallet and fled with the monkeys.
I'm so scared of monkeys.
Police suspected the gang were behind other similar thefts, and officers set up a dedicated team to track down the culprits who were arrested Thursday at a bus stop along with their animal accomplices. Just like monkey on the shoulder, hey, you're going to jail.
Yes, one takes out mini handcuffs to fucking handcuff the monkeys.
The third thief is still at large, while the monkeys have been sent to an animal rescue shelter.
Oh,
Monkeys are often trained as street performers in India, and incidences of the hairy simians attacking residents are not uncommon. Last year, a troop of monkeys attacked a medical official and snatched blood samples of patients who had tested positive for the coronavirus in Meerut City in northern India.
This is a new
Why are monkeys stealing the coronavirus? What is going on?
I bet you, right? They don't even know what the fuck it is. It's red. They like it. They want to take it.
Just take and then like they fucking go to the jungle and spray it around on each other.
Bro, I'm fucking crying. Fucking monkeys, bro.
Picture the first guy's one though, the one that complained to the police. Imagine you're
Just surrounded by 3 guys with monkeys.
walking monkeys on their shoulders. It was like, what the
We
fuck
got
do you
mugged
do?
by monkeys.
Imagine going to the cops and telling them, I got mugged by a monkey.
What the fuck?
The cop will laugh at you.
Why are they? Oh my god! You know this reminds me of like one. Is the article? Does the article go on?
No,
Is there more on
that was it. That was it.
Right. There's this particular article. It's almost the same. I know John knows about it. But this one was insane, right?
Oh
wait,
god, is it the other monkey one?
Yes, the monkey one, the one that wait.
I remember
This
the
monkey is
picture.
insane, Naga. This monkey is insane. Yeah, this one. This one.
You got it?
No, okay. This one says monkey gang was keep killing people in India.
Monkey gang? What?
Bro, there's another one. Right. This one. Rampaging monkey kills a man and injures 10 others.
Oh yeah.
Injures 10 others.
Bro, how do you get your ass beat by a monkey?
Killed.
Like killed, no. One guy got
How
killed.
did you die?
Murdered. Yeah, one
Killed. And 10 others got beaten. Beaten badly.
Like, unless you're paralyzed, how do you die to a
Yeah.
monkey? God.
Yeah, and he's like, what the fuck? Like, for no reason, the monkey just went ham. Like, apparently the monkey was being taken care of, like, by a shaman or something,
Yeah.
like for some spiritual purpose. And then the shaman died. So I think no one fed the monkey or did anything. So this monkey went ape shit, like literally ape shit, and then like fucking went off, killed a man, bit 10 people, and then got caught. Like, what the fuck? It's just rampaging monkey.
How did they identify which monkey it was?
He just knew.
Like, that one is bloody.
That one is bloody. No, don't.
Oh my god, I don't know where the exact article is. I'll send you guys another.
Like-
Oh no, there's one drunk monkey. Oh, this is the one. Fucking
It was the
drunk monkey.
Yeah.
Drunk monkey gets life behind bars for attacking 250 humans.
Yeah.
Like they believe the neglected monkey took his aggression to the streets and then began roaming the neighborhood attacking people, particularly the faces of women and children. Right? He eluded animal trappers in the forest. Like what the fuck? He fucking escaped it. He escaped everywhere. Then he just go and pick people up and fucking bite people.
Bro, this is
Like,
the fucking Rambo of monkeys, man.
Yeah, let me see.
Is this the shaman on his monkey? Where
Yeah, this is a shaman on his monkey. Then he
Yeah.
got drunk. Then he go and fucking beat people up.
Yep.
Like, what the fuck? It's just monkeys in India are so fucking savage. Like, what the
They
fuck?
are more violent than the people.
Yeah. Injured 250 people. Imagine how many people the monkey jumped on.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
And either slapped or bit or scratched 250.
Imagine coming to school and then someone's like, dude, why you got a scar? And it's like, I got jumped by a monkey.
Never own up. I would never fucking own up.
Like, I got into a gang fight, bro.
I got gang wars. I was in the middle of a gang wars, bro. People got killed. And then they don't know that the gang wars is between monkeys.
It's like a literal monkey assaulting my neighborhood.
A bunch of monkeys outside the temple just fucking run towards each other and fucking kill each other like Lord of the Rings. Oh my god. Yeah, someone gotta fucking save the monkeys in India. Like, I don't know what's going on with them. Like, I think it's their mental health is being affected. Like, it's too stressful for them. Like, I think it's just the city or like people's fucking with them. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's all the Wi-Fi and shit. But like, someone gotta save the monkeys, man. Like, what
You
the
know
fuck?
what? Actually, someone in India needs to make like a world star page for the monkey fights on its own.
Oh
Yeah.
my
That's
god.
bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
I would-
Instagram, bro, monkey fights.
Yeah, just monkey fights.
What the fuck, man? Like, it's not even like they have their own fight club. We didn't even do anything. They have their own fight club. Like,
they're just born aggressive.
yeah. Right.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
This monkeys thing, right? One of our friends, right, Divya,
Mhm.
she mentioned how her auntie's newborn, like baby, right, got snatched by the monkey, and the
Mhm.
monkey actually climbed up the cave. Like, how the fuck did you get your newborn snatched by a monkey?
Bro.
Bro, what the fuck?
It's insane. Yeah, monkeys
Monkeys are
crazy.
insane. Monkeys are like people, bro. What the fuck?
Mhm.
It's crazy. Right. That was a good one, Aga. It reminded me of a lot of monkey. There's a lot of other monkey news out there. Like even I have one. Like fucking, I got attacked by a monkey. Like in Malaysia, yeah. Like even I got attacked.
Mhm.
I went to Batu Cave to pray,
Of course.
and I pray. I close my eyes, and when I open, I see two monkeys like fucking each other in front of me. Like it's just normal in like
You
a
got-
sacred place. It's just yeah. Like I've never wanted to see monkey sex, but that day somehow God granted that non-existent wish. Right?
You got mentally scared.
Yeah, I was a young
Mental
kid, bro.
injury.
Like what the fuck? Like, oh, that's how monkeys had sex. Okay, sure. Like, ugh. Thanks God about that. Right. Okay. So my one
Mhm.
is do you guys ever do you guys have bathtubs? I know we are not on the
No.
richer side, but like do you guys have bathtubs?
No.
Good. Because this one is something related, but it's not related to bathtubs. Like it's basically if you had bathtubs, you would have this as well. You would have rubber ducks, right? You have rubber ducks. So this is the headline. It's from Huffington Post, UK. Illegal rubber duck race halted by police officers in Cotswolds town Burton on the Water.
What?
What?
Illegal rubber duck race
Yeah.
halted by police officers in Cotswolds town Burton on the Water. So that one is just the town name. It's called Burton on the Water because
Oh,
it's on the water.
Oh, that's the town's name.
That's the town's name.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was the race.
The illegal rubber duck race halted
Yeah.
by the police. So basically, it's police brutality, lah. You know, like Not brutality, but in a sense, but like they're gonna stop shit. But this is what it says, okay?
Okay.
Police officers were called into action over an illegal rubber duck race, disrupting the peace
What?
in a Gloucestershire village on Sunday.
This is the most English thing I've ever heard.
Right.
It's like some-
Illegal rubber duck race, disrupting the peace in a village on Sunday. It's stupid. Wait, it's not the fact that this article like is the guy. Okay, wait, let me go. Burton on the Water in the Cotswolds was hosting the event in an effort to raise money for Blood Bikes, a charity which offers a free blood and medical equipment delivery service to NHS facilities.
Mm-hmm.
So this rubber duck race was for charity. Was for charity,
Oh,
right?
no.
To raise money for a group of people who transport equipment to NHS facilities. Shortly after, 100 bright yellow rubber birds were let loose into the river Windrush. A disgruntled local called the police to invoke an ancient law that says the river may not be used for fundraising on a Sunday.
Oh my
Bro,
god.
this is like the ultimate Karen, bro.
Right, I was about
This
to
is the god of Karens.
on a
Like-
Sunday.
How is that even a law? The law says that the river cannot be used for fundraising on a Sunday.
Can you just imagine like this Karen like pulling up a gigantic book of laws? Like the
It's all
book
dusty and shit, just like just
is
wiping it.
dusty. It's like held together with twine. It's not
Yeah,
like it's not
yeah.
modern. It's fucking like leather back. And then she's like, David, call the police. They're raising funds on the river on a Sunday.
Fucking river! What the fuck put rubber ducks in the river?
Get the rubber ducks out of the fucking river.
The actual question is what though? Whoever made this, like whoever made this law, right? Why
Mhm.
would you make it?
Why would you
on
make it?
Sunday?
Why specifically on a Sunday? Like, what's going on a Sunday?
Monday to Saturday?
What are you using the river for a Sunday?
Sunday? Fuck you. Jail.
What the fuck? Okay, so officers swept into action after the tip-off. Swept into action fucking fast, like lights on, blaring, and then going there, fucking catch the fucking the rubber duck race, alright? Running by people who are doing a charity,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then officers swept into action after the tip-off and threatened to arrest the organizers if the event wasn't shut down.
Man.
What the fuck? And then it's like, I have to say it soured the whole day. Bystander Jonathan Dixon said, "Talk about using a sledgehammer to crack a nut." Officers looked pretty embarrassed about it, and I can understand why.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
What the fuck? Like, it was like something out of the film Hot Fuzz. Surely the cops have got better things to do than stop a rubber duck race. Clearly they don't. What are they doing there?
Honestly, right, I have a feeling that whoever called the cops
Mhm.
would have made it sound like it was a much bigger deal than it was, which is why they rushed down there. And then
Yeah.
when they finally realized, they're like, shit. Like, it's just ducks.
It's just a rubber duck race, and they're probably doing it quietly. Like, you can't even press the rubber duck. What if it's already in the river? It's not gonna quack. Like, it's just gonna
Yeah.
flow down the river. And then, like, however, some local residents were less than supportive of the charity events.
Mhm.
Then one bugger said, "It is frankly unfair to expect the villagers to put up with such nonsense from these undesirables who ruin the peace and quiet and then accuse us of being killjoys."
That is
One-
definitely the fucking person who called the cops.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Right? And okay, a police spokesperson said at about 2:45 p.m. on Sunday, blah, 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 police responded to a complaint that a number of motorbikes were parked on the village green, contravening a local bylaw protecting the site. And an officer asked the riders to move their bikes, which they kindly did.
Mm-hmm.
Organizers of the duck race were given advice about guidelines and permissions governing the staging of events on the green. Right? And then the article goes on, right? He's got meme images, basically, and then the article goes on. Job done. No word on whether or not the police went for a cornetto afterwards.
Oh, that's a Hot Fuzz reference. I love it.
Yeah, it is. Like everything, all the pictures here are hot fast like references. Yeah, like
God.
why would they do that? Why would they stop? Oh my god, they have a video of the rubber duck race.
Oh no!
Oh shit. They
Oh
have a
yeah.
video. Okay, okay. Let me send you guys this link.
Yeah.
Okay,
We shall watch it later.
it's. Oh my god! It's like. Oh wow! It's too loud. Let me mute this.
It's too loud.
Okay, so from what I saw, right, basically what they did is it's an entire truck of rubber ducks,
Mm-hmm.
and then they just let go everything in the fucking river.
Ah, yeah, that's it.
So it's so it's like
Holy
a
shit,
shit ton of rubber ducks just going in the
bro.
river.
Okay, I can see why somebody would complain about that.
Like what the fuck? Like, but I mean, it's still for charity. It's for charity.
I
Like
mean,
what the hell? Like,
Wait, how do you
and
know? But how do you know which duck wins?
I don't know. That's the thing. Like, the first one who goes across the fucking line. First one to quack. I don't know. I'm sure there's a. It takes about an hour before the flock reaches the finish.
mm-hmm.
So for 1 hour, people are just watching fake ducks float down the river.
6,000
Bro,
rubber ducks
bro,
float down the
yeah.
river,
It's a conspiracy. You got people watching ducks float by for an hour. That's how you sell them,
Drugs.
bratwurst.
Oh no, someone actually won.
Yeah, they
Like,
did.
one duck actually won, and then now the goose are.
The swan and the geese are just
That's a
swimming past the
swan.
thing. Yeah.
I don't fucking know these birds, but yeah,
Yeah, the birds swimming past actual fake birds. I guess.
actual fake birds.
Do we get new neighbors?
Yeah. Whose kids are these?
Yeah.
Not mine.
I have a lot of kids.
There you go. Then they're all looking at that one like, horny bird. They're like, "Hey, don't look at me. I ain't paying that child support."
What the fuck?
Well, no, I mean, it's for charity. Why do you have to
Why
have a
would they
law
go and spot? Yeah, that's the
to do it
thing.
on a Sunday?
And
That's
why would this country have that fucking law? Like, what is going on?
That's just dumb. Like, make
Right.
it every day, you know?
I thought it was England, but it didn't look like it was England in the video.
It is England, I think. It's Gloucestershire village on Sunday.
I think that's England.
Yeah, it's England. Gloucestershire.
Hmm.
NHS, what? NHS is England.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
It's so fucking stupid. Like,
It's got to be one of the most English things I've ever heard.
Like, I mean, like, who is so affected by some people parking their bikes in like green grass patch and then they call the thing about the entire fucking. Like, it's just
I
like,
feel
what the
like
fuck?
it's like it's a English thing and a US thing.
Mm.
Oh
He's
wait,
probably a US citizen there.
yeah, he probably that
I
one
didn't
account was
move to
probably
this
the US
quiet,
citizen.
quaint village for people to disturb my peace. Get the damn phone, boy. I'm calling the police.
Oh, well, yeah,
Right.
that was decent.
Yeah, that was my article. It's not very funny, but it's just weird. It's very
It was
weird.
a Karen moment, yes.
Yeah, it's a very Karen moment.
It's a mega
That's what-
Karen, man. That one, what the fuck?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess that's about it for our funny news.
Yep.
I think all three of us have really good articles today. Pretty good.
Yeah, everybody came out
Yeah.
swinging.
Mm-hmm. And
Literally swinging for mine, but yeah.
yeah,
Literally.
I think John's one really quite
Whoa, bro, I cannot take it, bro. I'm fucking funny.
that one fucking really good. Yeah. So yeah, you guys listening, tell us if you like down in the comment section below. Please don't be shy to comment. The last time Amin came over, he's like, "Oh, I'm very shy to comment. I'm the only comment there." And I'm like, "Bro, you're not fucking standing here naked, right? In front of the whole world to see."
This is the thing though. If
Like,
you
just-
comment now and you're the only one, later on when there are more,
Mhm.
you can't stand out as much.
Yeah, that's the
So
thing.
if
So
you
like,
wanna
we
stand
want
out,
to
comment
know
now.
you. We want to know you. We want to know "Ooh, this guy used to comment. It's our early fan, you know. So
Yeah.
that kind of thing. Alright, so tell us which news article you liked it down in the comment section below. Please hit the subscribe button. I know this is not a YouTube video, but you know, if you want more content, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share with your friends, share around. I don't know, you want to show your parents, go ahead, but like, yeah.
We advise you
If
not to.
yeah, I know this is the end of the podcast, but if you're a minor, you should have fucked off like
Yeah,
way
1.5 hour ago. Yeah, way back. So yes, I think that's about it. I think let's sign off. I'm Thiru,
I'm John.
I'm not.
and this is Hops and Bytes. See you guys next week.